Georgetown Loop was the surveyor's answer to a problem that weighed heavily on the railroad's mind. That being, how do we get our trains from Georgetown to Silver Plume? On paper, it's not a very difficult challenge. It's a 2-mile straight line up the valley. The problem is that the elevation rises 650 feet in only 2 miles. Now, if they'd have built in a straight line, the grade would have been too steep for railroads at that time. And even a modern railroad wouldn't tackle a grade that steep. So, to solve that problem, the surveyors looked to a spot just west of town known as the Devil's Gate. Here, for about 3/4 of a mile, the valley becomes very narrow, and the railroad takes full advantage. It entered in by the narrows at the Devil's Gate and continued to follow the creek all the way to the end. At that point, it made a sweeping turn to the right, turning the train completely around in the process, and then continued its climb up along the opposite side of the valley back towards Georgetown, from which it had just come. When it reached the Devil's Gate formation for the second time, it crossed out over that massive iron bridge behind me. And at the point where the upper and lower tracks crossed, that forms the loop from which the railroad takes its name. By adding the loop, they were able to take that climb and put it well within the safe operating limits of steam engines of the 1870s.